Hey, I'm Chiki of the Cosplay Pirates, and a bunch of my friends today are taking times to make video vlogs. Cat. So I thought I'd jump on the bandwagon because I too love to talk to myself in empty rooms. But I thought I'd also be productive and test out my makeup for my Rydia costume that I'll be debuting next month. This is also a way that I can pass off my ideas to Sydney, also of the Cosplay Pirates, aka Makeup Goddess, so she can tell me if I'm doing it wrong. Yeah. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk very little mostly, and I'm going to put on makeup and I might talk about what I'm doing so I can remember what I'm doing later if I decide I like it. I put in my contacts and my eyes look super green. Which you can't tell because the lighting in here is really shitty. And yeah, so here we go. I feel like Rosie the Riveter right now, except super cuter. I like to use moisturizer with SPF in it, like SPF 70, because I get sunburn really easily and I'm outside a lot at conventions because I like to take photos outside because they have the best light. I like to take a second after that's done to and start with my eyes so the moisturizer can soak in or something. I'm not even sure if that does anything, but in my mind it does. So I'm going to start with eyeliner, and I've decided that I really want to use a purple eyeliner to make my eyes seem greener because all this costume is just solid green, and we're going to see if this actually does anything, but in theory it will because purple is a contrasting color, and I do this really terribly, and you probably shouldn't do it like this because I'm weird and funky, but I like to spread out my eye like this and then I line by going back and forth right above my lash line. I'm gonna go do on my waterline as well because I like that look. Some people think it's kind of old-fashioned, but I like old-fashioned, and I'm gonna do it on my waterline because I want to. Currently it's not giving me like a super like purple effect that I would really like, but that might turn out to be better in the long run. This is just a test run, so we're gonna find out. Now that's done, I like to give my eyes a break because I wear contacts and I make my eyes mad at me a lot. So I'm going to start again with my face, my after work face. When Sydney does my makeup, she always makes me look so pretty and like completely awake, and just not as good at it as she is, most likely because I'm not paying attention very much when she's doing it because it's usually like 5 in the morning before a convention, and I'm trying to just be awake and try not to get mad at her for taking so long. But perfection takes time. This is why I'm not perfect. I just did these, and now I'm going to go back to my eyes because I like to switch back and forth between face and like actual concealing and eyes. It's silly. Judge me all you want. So I'm going to start by using CoverGirl's Exact Eyelights mascara, and I use green in Everyday, so I definitely should use it for this because everything's green. So yeah, not in everyday life, but for costumes I like to use stage makeup because it photographs well and it hides my rosacea, and which you can't really see a whole lot right now because I'm pretty calm. And yeah, so I have Bed Nye stuff, and it's really thick, like creamy foundation for stage, able to be under hot lights and be okay, which is good because it's gonna be really hot in Raleigh in May. I'm using a really pale color because I'm also trying to make my face look even paler because most Amano artwork, concept art, has, you know, white. Dark lips, white. And Rydia is no different. Here, if I start looking like a mime on here, I've got it to a good color. Make sure to, if you're actually listening to me for tips, which I really hope you're not, to blend into the neck so you don't look like a ghost-faced freak. Now that I look a little bit like a mime, I am going to move back to my eyes and let this chill for a second. Important to note, if you're going to use stage makeup, don't go to sleep in it. Meaning, don't get really drunk at the convention, pass out in your makeup, wake up like Lady Gaga feeling like P. Diddy, and because your skin will really hate you the next day. Not that I know from experience. This is a part that I really like. I like to play around with eyeshadow and things like that. And now I'm also going to use Hard Candy's tiny little eyeshadow. It's white and it's called Bad Reputation. I have no idea why it's named that, but it's kind of like a shimmery white, and I like glitter. I'm putting this on the inside the crease of my eye to look more awake. I'm probably gonna get told by Sydney that I'm doing this a lot more subtle than it needs to be done. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at that. So I need to push myself to make things pop a lot more and not play it safe as I do. And now I'm gonna start playing with the green. I'm gonna start with the darkest green that I want to use, and this is from my Forever 21 eyeshadow palette, and it's kind of an olive green, which matches a lot of the fabric in my costume, some of which you can see right behind me. And what I'm doing is I'm starting from the outside and kind of gradually moving in. I don't want too much dark towards the inside of my eyes. I want to keep the dark on the outside. If my costume is going to be ridiculous and over the top, so should my makeup. Next I'm going to use like a lighter kind of almost army green and build that right next to it, kind of in the middle of my eye, going upward. And then I'm going to use a light green in the corner. If I had thought about it, I probably should have had some water here, because water intensifies eyeshadow color, but I don't. So I'm just doing it again and hoping for the best. I'm also trying to use gold in my costume, so I'm going to swipe some gold right under my brows. It's kind of a lighter gold, more of a yellowy gold. This fun glittery stuff from Hard Candy called Eye Def, and we're gonna see what happens. I'm going to try just putting it right above where my eyeliner is. It's really glittery, and it's kind of a pastel green, and I really don't like pastels. It's also liquidy, so I'm trying to keep my eye open until it's dry, or eye closed until it's dry. For glittery, yeah. I don't use an eyelash curler because, frankly, they scare me. I always think I'm gonna like curl myself in the eye, and I really get scared when Sydney uses hers as well on me, so I just don't do it. This time I'm also going to put some mascara on my bottom lashes, which is really difficult because I don't really have a lot of bottom lashes to work with. I'm trying really hard not to make it clumpy or let it get onto my skin under my eyes so I don't look like Stocking from Panty and Stocking. That's a look I cannot rock. Now, because my wig is green, I'm going to make my eyebrows darker and green. And I don't have green eyeliner, which is something I need to add to my list of things to get. So in lieu of that, I'm going to use some eyeshadow. Ooh, voila, I have eyebrows now. I usually don't have those. Okay. So this is so far what we have. It's pretty simple. Eyes popping. So now I'm going to set my foundation with some powder. Okay. And I'm going with a super, super dark lip because that's what Amano loves to draw, apparently. This is kind of a dark purple lipstick, and I thought that would be fun to contrast with the green. Use a lip liner as well. It not only helps it stay on, but it also helps define where your lips are at. It helps keep the contrast sharp. Just a little thing to do after you put on lipstick. Take your finger and it won't get on your teeth. No one likes lipstick on their teeth. Now, and this is my favorite part that I'm really excited about, I have some super glittery green eyelashes, and I'm going to pause this to do the terrible faces it requires to put them on. I'll be back. And voila! With the wig, I didn't get to use the eyelashes because my eyelash glue is all dried up, so that's on my list of things to do. I also want to get some more like green glitter stuff for like shimmer for my face. Yeah, I think the eyes could stand out a little bit more. Maybe more eyeliner. I don't know. We'll ask Sydney. I do like the lips a lot. I love the wig. I feel like a scene kid, but that's okay. And then I'll have this on my wig as well when I'm not too lazy to put it in. And it's really big, and it makes my head go like, whoop. I just hit myself in the face. Yeah. So, finished product. If you have any suggestions or things you think I should add or change to make it better, let me know. Comment or something. Send me a message if you know me. And I will post a picture as well instead of this crappy webcam video. Okay. I'll see y'all later, and thanks for watching me talk to myself.